Wait, hold on. Let me lift my titties because they look a little saggy. Cause the other day I was bombing men. Today I'm gonna bomb you, weak ass. So let me tell you how, and let me tell you why, right? So the other day, I don't know if y'all was here when I got on live, and I was talking to y'all about how I feel like some men. I feel like some men can. I feel like men can handle dating a boss, a boss. Like I just really feel like men can't really handle dating a boss. I feel like they love the idea of dating a boss as, but they can't handle it. Like I feel like it messes with their insecurities or something, and then they also feel like they cannot have their way when they dealing with a boss bitch, because a boss, they're not gonna let niggas treat them and let them do whatever the fuck they want to do. Then I said something, watch, mind you, right? Then I said this, I said, I know this guy that literally told me that there's a reason why he be dating 6 and 7 and 8s, because a 10 is not gonna tolerate him doing what he feels like doing and having his way. So then the blogs, like always, they chopped it up and they're gonna say it's like, yeah, Cardi said that men can't handle her because she's a 10, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I didn't say that. I said that this is why this guy said this, and that, because I just feel like men cannot date boss women. So then on that same tweet, here comes a female talking about like, oh, so you think, she practically saying like, so you think you a 10? And it's like, I didn't say that, but absolutely I fucking think I'm a 10, as I should. And I tweeted everything that I like about myself. I think I have a pretty ass face when I wake up, pretty face, bomb ass body. I got little feet. I love my feet. I love my feet. I think my feet are just so cute. Like, I love my feet. I feel like my toes are like symmetrical. I love my toenail. I love the shape of my toenail. I love my feet. I love my feet. I like my feet. A nigga don't gotta tell me they like my feet. I like my feet. I'd say every quality that I like about me. I'm street smart. I'm a hustler. I could upgrade a nigga life and I could buy a life. Like, it's like, I definitely feel like I'm a 10. Like, it's like, and everybody should feel like that. But I just know it. Like, when I just know it ever since, even when I had crooked teeth. Even when I had crooked teeth. Like, duh, of course. So then when I compliment myself and I say every quality that I like about myself, here comes talking about, everything that you like about yourself is like male approval. Like, you such a pick me. And it's like, yo, you know the problem with is that y'all like to humble. Y'all like to humble that feel good about themselves, because y'all don't feel good about yourself. Y'all have to, a man gotta tell you that you look good. A man gotta tell you that you a 10. I don't need nobody to tell me that shit. I know it. So when I say it and I say what I like about myself, because let me tell you something. If I was online talking about, yo, I really hate my areolas. My areolas is the size of a drink coaster. Y'all, you know what y'all would do? I'd be like, no, Cardi, don't say that about yourself. We're women. You should love yourself. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. That's what y'all would say. Y'all will say that if you talk about what you hate about yourself. But if you talk about what you love about yourself, here come these angry assholes talking about like, you just looking for man approval. How dare you talk about how you got cute feet? How dare you talk about you got a nice shape? How dare you talk about you got a grippy ass? Like it's like y'all really hate yourself. And then there's also in the comments talking about, bitch, you only a 10 because you did all that surgery and blah blah blah. And it's like, okay, but look at Cooking with Kai. She's a natural. The bitch is natural from head to toe. And y'all mad because niggas like her. And y'all mad because she cook with confidence. And y'all mad because she feels like she a bad and she natural. And y'all hate on her too. So it's not even about the surgery. You just hate bitches that love themselves. Bitches is angry birds. Y'all insecure, angry little. And then y'all also mad because I said I don't stink on my period. That's something to be proud of, because be funky. Oh, bitch, you can't even stink on your period. No, you need to learn. It's practice to this shit. It's practice to this shit. Everybody knows the week before your period. If you don't know this, I don't know, I'm Caribbean. The week before your period, you're supposed to be drinking water and be drinking tea. So when your period comes, you don't stink. The week of your period, don't be drinking soda. Don't be drinking too much. You gotta keep it clean like that. I used to be a stripper, so your hygiene gotta be the best. Cause I will strip on my period. I will put a tampon in that, and I'm hitting that pole. So the week before you get your period, you gotta drink water and you gotta drink tea. And the week of your period, you gotta just drink as much water as you can. But no, me saying that I'm not funky and that I love my feet and that I love my frame and that I love my face and that it's looking for male approval. No, you just hate when love themselves. Y'all always want to humble, and it's women that do that. Women always want to humble, but then when always talk, sits here and talk about their insecurities. Y'all want to fake act like y'all supportive. Y'all want to fake act like y'all feminist. And it's like, no, sister, love yourself, love your natural body, love your this, love your that. But when you talk about the things that you like about yourself, oh, no, you liking yourself too much. You liking yourself too much. Let me humble you. Let me humble you. You such a pick me. No, you just a man. You're mad. You're mad because I love myself. I don't give a fuck. And then there's always and then for the other dust are talking about like, oh yeah, you such a this, you such a that, but your nigga did this and that. So it's just because if you fuck a fuck boy, does that make you not a when you fuck a fuck boy? Do you magically just turn ugly? No, you still a bad. What a nigga do on his time doesn't take away your beauty, doesn't take away your brain, doesn't take away your power or nothing. There's a reason why they compare men to dogs. They don't compare men to lions. They don't compare men to gorillas. They don't compare men to elephants. They compare men to dogs. You want to know why? Because dogs, anything. That's the reason why they compare men to dogs, because they anything. So because you dating a fuck boy doesn't take away the fact everything that makes you a bad bitch. So don't ever tell me that I'm not a bitch because I used to be with a nigga. And the nigga still can't let a hoe go. So when you try to say that shit to humble bitch, you can never humble me, because I know my value. I know it. I know it. I know it. Pre-surgery or not. At the end of the day, before I became famous, my job was my job. I was making money off my looks. Being a stripper is not just shaking ass, because not everybody can just go to a strip club and shake their ass and make thousands of dollars in one day. Go ahead and try it. No, you gotta be a bad bitch to make the thousands. And I was making thousands, hitting that pole thousands. So, nah. That's what I don't like about you hoes. Y'all always trying to humble somebody. You can't fucking humble me. I'm an arrogant, New York, cocky, Bronx. You can't tell me shit. You couldn't even tell me shit when I have up teeth. You couldn't even tell me shit when my teeth look like I could open cans. You couldn't even tell me shit back then, and you could definitely tell me shit now that I got my nose done.
Whew, okay, Cardi. Okay, girl, we get it. Welcome back to my channel, mother suckers. Hey, so Cardi B went off in her most recent rant about women steady trying to humble her. In her previous live, she said men, and specifically a man that she knows, prefers not to date women who are 10s because they're intimidated by women who make their own money and women who are extremely beautiful or perfect looking. And of course, the blogs picked this up, and from there, she was dragged. Someone said, "You actually call yourself perfect 10? Cardi said, "I didn't, but I am. Pretty face, pretty frame, little feet, smell good, never got an odor, even when it's that time of the month, got that grippy, street smart, a hustler, rich AF, a God-fearing woman. Baby, I can upgrade a man life and buy yours, a perfect 10.
You think that shit funny?
Listen, man, Cardi B said a lot, but this is the first time in 7 years that I actually agree with most of what she's saying. Men themselves have confirmed that, yeah, I would rather women who are quote unquote 6s, 7s, and 8s, women who don't make as much as them. They would prefer that because it does intimidate them. I mean, that's not new news. And let me put my disclaimer out there. We are obviously talking about the type of men that Cardi B surrounds herself with, the Offsets of the world, okay? But Cardi B has been famous for a long time, and she's been attached to a serial cheater for a very long time. So yeah, people are gonna say like, hey, I get that you're confident and everything, but you keep going back to this man that's constantly cheating on you, and you're constantly changing your looks because deep down there are insecurities there where you feel like you don't look good enough. You don't feel like you're a 10 if you're constantly going to change yourself. It just is what it is. At this point, she might feel like, okay, now I look the way I want to look. Now I'm a perfect 10. Look, and I think now she is confident in her looks. I think now she is tired of Offset. I think now she's like, yo, I don't have to put up with this. And I also agree with her when she says that a man cheating on you doesn't make you any less beautiful. A man cheating on you doesn't make you any less powerful. A man cheating on you doesn't take away your value or your worth as a woman. So I was here for the rant. I was here for some of it. Now, when she started clapping back on Twitter, she lost me a bit. Y'all let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Do you agree with Cardi B? Do you agree that women love to humble, confident women? Do you agree with the fact that men prefer women who are less attractive and less powerful and less financially stable because they are intimidated? But y'all be sure to like and subscribe. I got new content dropping right after this one, so make sure your notification bells are on as well, and I'll see you at the next one. Later.